You can't carry everybody's suffering all of the time. I spoke to Sabeen Irfan from United Family Healthcare about compassion fatigue and how to avoid overload. Hi, Sabeen.
Hi, Emma.
So today you wanted to talk about compassion fatigue. What is compassion fatigue?
When you are basically investing in too much energy, or you're hearing too much about the pain and suffering of people around you, then there comes a point that you may start to feel exhausted from that. So it's kind of like an emotional burnout. People may end up having really graphic images of other people going through a difficult situation. Usually, people may get hyper fixated on such problems or such situations. It becomes difficult to focus on anything good that is even, happening around you. And what is worse is that many times people then start feeling guilty of not being able to do more. So that's the time that we have to be consciously aware of what's happening to us and actually try to take a bit control of ourselves. If we are not there for ourselves, we cannot be there for other people as well.
Will this compassion fatigue lift as lockdown lifts?
I don't think that, the lockdown lift up will immediately reverse that. These are the things that keep coming back to one's mind, even when the situation is over. So there's a lot of things that can be done in order to avoid going into the compassion, fatigue. It could just start with very simple things, paying attention to what you eat. Try to get enough sleep. It's perfectly okay to take some breaks. No need to feel guilty about that. And I just want to share the concept of an empower hour. We can save, things that we feel are important for us to be read. And it's also important to stay informed about the situation. But that, we could have this empower hour maybe on a Sunday afternoon. We could go over all the necessary stuff that we need to update ourselves. So that way we can have some blocks of time dedicated for that, but that we are not overloading ourselves constantly with information. And, basically be with a group of people who are maybe more or less going through similar experiences, so people can share and learn from each other how to cope. And usually such groups are also guided by a professional where they might share some useful coping tools as well.
Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
At this moment, I think you might be aware, one of my colleagues, Bojun, she is actually running a support group. It's every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. There is one English session and one Chinese session, 1 hour each. And Pudong Hospital is offering free one counseling session. And I'm sure there are a lot of other great resources around the city as well.
Thank you, Sabeen. It's been such a joy talking to you.
Likewise, Emma. Thank you so much for having me today.
Pleasure. You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.